Hey there, everybody. Robert Taylor with Wonderscape Creations, continuing on with our open world series, specifically right now with the pack level instances with PCG. So before we do anything else, the first thing I want you guys to do is come into plugins and type landscape patch. You want to turn this on and restart your project. We need it for the next part, so might as well do it now. So first things, once you are back, the first thing that we're going to want to do is set up our tags. So if you haven't done this, we'll go ahead and go into, let's go into the packed one. So we'll go into pack level instance. Well, mine is the Ancient Temple Large. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open that, save everything. You'll see everything is black. If we go here to unlit, here is everything. So you guys are going to want to make sure, if I come down here and I type in tags, I have cave base. Cave base. Cave base. This one's actually large decoration too. And then we have cave base upper back. And I have cave base left. And then down here with these, I have floor. And with this one, I have circle formation. And then with these, I have wall, and then I have broken column, wall, floor pieces, debris pile. Now, the one thing that I did not tag that's going to have to be tagged is the pillars here. So I'm going to go ahead and select all of my pillars that are standing. I didn't tag them because I thought that maybe they would just show up. And I'm sure that I could make them just show up. But we're going to go ahead and just name these. I'm going to name these pillar. These ones are broken column. And there we go. Have it named. Going to go ahead and save this. Now let's go ahead and head back to our main level. Give it a moment here. And I'm going to change it back to lit. There we go. So first things first, once everything is working again, there we go. When we come over here to our graph, obviously this one's not going to work at the moment. Right here. Here we go. We come in here and I hit A. We want to make sure that all of our stuff is here. So let's see here. I just made pillar. I don't know if it updated it. Search. Okay. So I'm not seeing it. We got floor pieces. All right, perfect. So I say perfect because now that I know, go to our Temple Large PCG, and we're going to want to come over here to Asset Actions, Update PCG Asset. Once we've done that, then we come here, back into our graph, and we should see pillar right there. There's pillar. It has been found. Now that we have everything, I'm going to go ahead and show you what we need to do. No, yeah, we need the data asset. That is 100% needed. And then we come back in here to our graph. I'm going to make it big so that we can see. We need to be able to see the attributes down here. You'll see right here that we need these. We need them named. So I'm going to hit the plus sign, the down arrow. And for the tag, I'm going to start with the, I think I have one called Cave Base. Yeah, right there. I'm going to start with Cave Base. So I'm going to show you guys something. Cave Base. Hit enter. We won't see anything change yet. That's fine. That's because the ratio, there needs to be something. If I hit 1, there it is. And as you can see, the giant rock went away and those trees went away. And here's why. If we come over here, back to where we chose to delete the differences for those nodes, if we hit the D button for debug, we now have the extents for every single one of those handy dandy meshes. So that's why we needed that. Now then, we needed to do that for every single tag that we have. And I'm going to cheat a little bit, and it's only cheating because, like I said, I already had some of it, and it was a lot. I don't want to have to recreate it. I'm going to come over here to my ancient temple. I'm going to place that in here. It'll bring back everything that I've already done, and we will work together step by step to get everything else. So I'm going to close this one, open up this one. So the next thing we want, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my pillars. Hit the plus sign here. Pillars. I want 100% of my pillars, so I'm going to hit 1. Interesting that they did not show up. I think I know why. 1 second. No, it wasn't what I thought it was. This is why it's important to name things exactly. There we go. Pillar. As you can see, here they are. And also, as you can see right now, they're floating. And we'll get to fixing that in a moment. So we now need to do that for all of them. So I'm going to separate this. So let's go ahead and get this done. So floor pieces, the plus sign here. Floor pieces. I'm going to put it at 1 just to make sure it's all there. Yep, there they are. And now, if we look at this, and I do 0.5. Some of them will go, some of them will stay. Then obviously if we change the seed, it's going to change which ones go and which ones stay. Awesome. Next thing, now that we understand that, if we come over here to our instance that we have in the world, if I change this to 0, it will change just the instance. There we go. And same with this. If I put this to 1, this one, it will bring them all. It won't go above 1. Remember, we clamped it, so we're fine there. But that way, if there's one that we want a specific way, or like we want the whole thing intact, then we can do that. It's important to note that this control controls the ratio for all of them, not just parts of it. That's why you'll see that there's, right here, we have an obvious hole. If I go into the ratio control and make that a 1, that's going to fill up. Go. So if you want this, if you want things to be different, so if you want there to be tiers of control, then obviously you would need to have tiers of this. You would need to either create an array or have instance ratio control 1 and control 2 and control 3. It's all down to how much control you want per instance. And for now, excuse me, I only need the control that I have. So now that we have that, we will continue on. I will silently get the rest of mine created and made, and then once I get back, we will get the landscape set up how it needs to. Well, get landscape patch working. Be right back. All right, so now as you can see, we have everything that we need from mine anyways. Um, Obviously pause if you're not ready to continue on, but for us, we will now continue. So as you can see, I got some stuff that's underground, some stuff that's over the ground, and that's okay. That's to be expected at the moment. One thing you've probably realized this entire time whenever I select on this, I've got this red line right here, and we're gonna go ahead and get that whole thing set up right now. That way, we can control the landscape underneath this asset. So